If it were you, what would you do? Human civilization will eventually reach a tipping point. Some causes may include large-scale disasters caused by climate change or crustal deformation, and terrorist attacks caused by political unrest. No matter the cause, it is undeniable that we are at risk of reaching a tipping point, in which case you will need to protect yourself and your family from grave danger. So let me introduce you to the Cocoon, a state-of-the-art disaster evacuation shelter. Cocoon is a compact shelter and its foundation is installed in the ground. It is an innovative, patented, semi-ground type evacuation shelter in case of disasters. All you need is the approximate space of a parking spot, and it is easy to build, low cost and space efficient. This shelter is composed of general aerated concrete. In addition to this, by covering over the interior and exterior of the shelter with polyurea resin, it enables you to have a fully waterproof structure. Furthermore, by installing more than half of the shelter in the ground, the shelter won't be destroyed by tsunami. You will be able to install a shelter that can take 3 to 4 evacuees at a low cost and in a space-efficient manner. Revolutionary sprayed polyurea construction. With rapid reaction and fast curing, the construction period is greatly reduced. In addition to the fully waterproof performance, together with the superior impact, abrasion and weather resistance, it is also environmentally friendly and harmless to the human body because of the solvent and catalyst-free nature of the material. Therefore, the indoor environment of the shelter will be safe and comfortable. As an added extra, this material does not require maintenance due to the fact that it is immune to hydrolysis. Basic structure. The shelter body consists of light aerated concrete, which is found in the living space, as well as concrete, which is found in the floor. The key features of the aerated concrete are lightness, excellent fireproofing, earthquake resistance, sound deadening, and in terms of construction, workability. By coating the structure with military-grade polyurea resin over this aerated concrete, the shelter's safety can be secured, while enhancing the impact resistance, blast mitigation, and waterproofing. Distinctive configuration. The upper part of the shelter is formed like a dome and is much like a lemon in terms of shape. By creating a smooth, curved surface for the upper part of the shelter and making the shelter's longitudinal direction align with the direction of tsunami backwash, the shelter will be able to easily avoid collisions with floating objects. In addition, because a portion of the shelter pokes through the ground, one will have easy access to the shelter, which means that the chances of early discovery will be much higher. Standard equipment. The Cocoon comes standard with the following list of equipment: fully waterproof, fireproof hatch, steps with handrails, a bench, wooden floor grates, a mechanical ventilation system that is fully water and fireproof when closed, 2 outward-facing LED lamps for location guidance, LED interior lighting, outward-facing cameras with built-in monitors for surveillance purposes, solar panels, batteries, CO2 extraction pumps, and a toilet with a built-in deodorizer. In addition to the standard equipment, customers may opt for oxygen tanks for an extra cost. Fully water and fireproof hatch. By installing the hatch closer to the ground, the elderly and children can easily open and close the hatch. In case of emergency, a rapid evacuation to the shelter is possible. They can open and close the hatch from the inside and outside, making it easier for prompt and efficient escape and rescue. By utilizing a secure locking mechanism, the blast mitigation, fireproofing, waterproofing, and airtightness are ensured. Mechanical crank-type ventilation system. The ventilation fan installed at the upper part of the living space utilizes a mechanical crank that can seal and block outdoor air contamination, as well as prevent flooding caused by tsunami when closed. In normal times, it should be opened for ventilation. In addition, a check valve pump operates in sync with the ventilation system to maintain a safe CO2 level by letting out bad air and bringing in fresh air. Let me explain the polyurea spray coating that has been adopted for Cocoon. Developed in the 1980s, polyurea is a relatively new resin that has since been used in many applications. The key characteristics of this material are rapid reaction, strong physical properties, and its environmentally friendly and harmless nature to the human body due to its solvent-free and non-catalyst composition. In addition, the chemical and weather resistance are excellent, which lead it to be extremely useful for long-term storage of food products and valuable goods. It can adhere to every type of substrate, including concrete. Even when applied in very thin layers, it can perform sufficiently. With a single working process in the spray coating method, as well as a complete cure in a short time period due to its fast curing nature, construction time can be shortened drastically. Since the blast mitigation and impact resistance of the polyurea resin have been highly praised, it has been adopted by the US military. Through various experiments and fielding the system, its efficacy has been proven. Let me show you how to make a rapid evacuation and ensure your safety after the evacuation. A family hears a sudden alarm while enjoying a gathering and then experiences a big earthquake, after which tsunami warnings are announced. They have no time to evacuate to an evacuation tower, and it is too dangerous to escape by car. They promptly evacuate a cocoon that has been used as a stockhouse in case of emergency in a calm manner. They observe the situation on the outside using tablets and smartphones, which are linked to cameras on the outside that come standard with Cocoon. They can then judge the right timing for evacuation while monitoring the situation. All of them can safely overcome the 72-hour deadline in the event of a disaster. How useful is Cocoon when it comes to evacuations involving large groups of people, such as for schools and public buildings? In accordance with the intended use, design changes or size variations can be made. When establishing at public facilities, such as community halls or schools, or commercial facilities, including companies, enlargement to increase the maximum capacity, or design changes to fit the installing space is possible. Furthermore, it can also be set up as a route to a large-scale underground shelter. If Cocoon were established as the route to such underground shelters, you would be safe from collapsing buildings, as well as route cutoffs due to said collapsed buildings. We aim to protect you and your family.